Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Rushali Chaudhary, lecturer Praveen Patil, Polytechnic, Bhayindar. Today we are going to learn basic science chemistry for the semester 1, practical number 16. It is compulsory for the all branches of the first year engineering. This is our manual. We are going to fill observation, calculations in this manual. Today's experiment, thinner content in a oil paint. What is the oil paint? Oil paint is the emulsion or the mixture of pigment in a drying oil and a vehicles and a thinner. Today we are going to determine how much thinner present in a given oil paint. Practical significance. Why we are learning this experiment? Because we are going to determine how much volatile solvents are present in a paint. If large amount of volatile solvents are present, then paint will easily dry, but it will not act as a protective coat on the metallic surface. If thinner content or the volatile solvents are very low, it is not going to spread on the surface evenly. Course outcome of this experiment is use of paint, varnish, relevant engineering materials in an industry. We are going to determine thinner content in an oil paint. Practical skills developed by this experiment is weighing skill, how to weigh paint and how to remove solvent, that is going to studied. Minimum theoretical background. Paint is applied on a metallic surface to prevent a corrosion, and thinner reduces viscosity of paint, so paint can be easily applied on the surface. During drying, thinner get evaporated and solid layer will be applied on the metal surface, which prevent the corrosion, which prevent reaction of metal with the atmosphere. So today's experiment, we are going to heat paint at 100 degrees Celsius and we are going to check out how much volatile matter is present in the paint. Resources required. These are the silica crucible, electric oven, balance and a desiccator. We are going to weigh approximately 1 gram of paint in a crucible by using a electric balance. Then we are keeping this silica crucible porcelain dish in a oven at 120 degree for 1 hour. After 1 hour we will observe that thinner get evaporated and weight of crucible is decreases, and we are going to weigh it again. These are the required things for the today's experiment. We require the oil paint, we require the crucible, we require the electronic balance. Here I taken a sample and I am going to note down whatever the reading, how much weight of paint plus crucible, that I am going to note down in a observation table. This is the electronic balance. The white color dish is called as silica crucible or the porcelain dish. In that we are going to add a paint. This is the electronic oven. I kept 120 degree temperature already there. We are going to keep for 1 hour. Due to the high temperature, thinner get evaporated, and what will happen, the only solid remain in this dish, and we are going to weigh it again. So what happened, initially before heating, the weight of this dish is higher, and after heating weight is decreases as the thinner is evaporated. Whatever the decrease in a weight, that we are going to note down and that we are going to use for calculation. Here I already given an example of previous students. First we are going to weight a empty porcelain dish, that is noted as W1. Note down in your observation table. After that we are going to weigh a porcelain dish plus paint, and that is a before heating, called as W2. Whatever weight is coming, note down it. So difference in these two weight is weight of paint. After that, heat this porcelain dish in an oven at 120 degrees Celsius. We will observe the third reading, that is the W3. From that W3 minus the weight of empty porcelain dish, we will get solid content in a paint. And whatever the residue, that is the, or whatever the evaporating substance, that is the thinner content in a paint. Calculation is done, that is the weight of thinner divided by weight of paint multiplied by 100. The thinner content in a given paint is 21%. So interpretation is given paint is contain 21% of thinner. These are the practical related questions you are going to write down in your notebooks. What is the desiccator? At what temperature we are going to heat it? Okay, the question and answer already given. Thank you for listening. We will perform this experiment as soon as college started. Thank you so much.